Ever wonder who's out there making the world go round? It's truckers. Who unites baristas with coffee beans? Truckers. Who unites dogs with their favorite chew toy? Truckers. That's why Progressive offers truckers even more protection with Cargo Plus coverage to keep truckers moving right along. Quote truck insurance today in as little as 8 minutes at progressivecommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Coverage subject to policy terms, limits, and conditions. Not yet available in California, New York, and Virginia.
Yay Networks.
Parenting is such a breeze, oh, but it would bring you to your knees if it weren't for Chatty Daddy. Oh, yeah, the Chatty Daddies.
Welcome to the Chatty Daddy.
Ooh, so sultry.
My name's Nick.
Ooh, I'm Trey.
I'm JC. This is how I talk to my wife when I'm trying to.
Oh no.
When I'm trying to like not take the trash out. Hey, baby.
Not take the trash out.
Oh boy.
Okay, I'm gonna commandeer the ship. Please.
Okay,
do.
what's going on, Nick?
We had a moment last night that was a pivotal moment in my son's life.
Pivotal,
I think.
Okay.
So, the other day, my wife, she was doing some laundry, and she said, "Hey, I think it's time for Davis to start wearing deodorant."
Whoa.
Oh, he got that bow?
And I didn't notice it, but I'm not super close to his clothes when right after he comes home from baseball practice or whatever it is. And she was like, I was washing it. And it was a little right.
Stank.
Like for a long time when he comes in, it's just like outside smell.
Sure.
Just like kids' sweaty outside smell.
School smell.
And she was like, I think it's time. And I said, okay. And then she said it again another time. She's like, hey, I was watching a different thing. I think it's probably about time. And he's 9. So I said, okay. And then last night, my wife and my daughter were at a cheerleading practice. So it was just me and Davis. And I said, hey, bud, you and me, we're going to go pick out some deodorant for you.
Yeah.
And at first, he was a little unsure about how to feel about this.
Like offended?
I don't know if it was offended or embarrassed or I'm not ready for this or wait,
we've talked
I've
about
never
this.
thought about it.
Boys don't like change. So it's a big change. Now another thing I got to keep track of in the morning. I got to put on deodorant.
And so he kind of quickly got over that too. I was like, we'll go out and we'll go to Walmart. We'll pick out a deodorant and then I'll just let you pick dinner. We'll pick up dinner on the way home. Okay.
What'd he pick?
So he went and there, guys, I don't know if you've been to the deodorant aisle. There's a lot of options.
Of course.
And I'm looking for something that's like I don't want the aluminum in it. I'm not looking for the too crunchy stuff.
The deodorant, not the antiperspirant.
Yeah, I'm just looking for something that doesn't have too many chemicals and stuff. So I was looking at different things that have like no aluminum and stuff like that in them. And he honed in on Old Spice.
Oh, that's what I wear.
Because there's several Old Spice sticks that have football players on them.
Did he go with the Fiji? That's the one I wear.
Nah, I don't. Well, I did take a picture of it.
Okay.
And so he ended up picking one that was, it had Jared Goff on it.
He's not a Fiji guy.
And it is the scent of driftwood.
It's driftwood.
Okay.
Yeah, it's more
Driftwood.
masculine.
So it's like a blue gel stick. It's not like the oozy, goopy gel.
Right.
It's just like I don't know what that's called.
I got you. There's like the white one that's almost chalky, but it's not.
And
that's
so
what I wear.
He had picked out some of the chalky ones, and I said, we avoid chalky.
But those are
Isn't that-
antiperspirants.
But it doesn't like get all over your clothes and stuff like that?
I've never had that happen.
No? Okay.
It's never been a
Are
problem.
you white and chalky?
I do white and chalky.
Yeah.
I do. Apple Orchard.
There's a trick, though, dude. You can't put it on and then put your shirt on right away.
Immediately,
You
right.
got to put it on. Give it a little freaking move right there.
Never once have I thought even twice about it. I go deodorant, immediate T-shirt over it.
Oh, really?
I've never been like, I've ruined my shirt for the day.
If you're wearing black, it'll show up.
But then he got to pick dinner, and he wanted to get pizza from Sam's Club that was right next door.
Perfect.
So
Great
that was
choice.
great. Dinner was just $6 for us to each get a slice of pizza and a drink. Wonderful. And then we go home. It's shower time, and he was like, hey, can I practice putting this deodorant on? I said, let's go.
Yeah.
Come on. And so he practiced putting it on. I said, hey, dude, you just need a little swipe or two. Like, you don't need to dig in there you don't need to go back and forth 18 times. Just a little back and forth, and that's fine.
I'm up, down, up, down.
I'm probably about that.
4.
There we go.
Trey?
It's got to be more than 4.
You strike me as a 12.
And I still like pit out. Like
I do too, but at some point
it's at least 6 on each side.
I wonder what my son does.
I don't know.
And my son, I don't know if you saw this, and you might want to get into this when Quid gets there soon. But Kaysen found, when I took him, the Sasquatch brand.
You know,
Okay.
we looked at some.
It's
We looked at
natural.
that, yeah.
And I guess a lot of the middle school boys are wearing it, and they have some pretty good scents. I actually low-key borrowed it a couple times because I ran out of mine, and the Sasquatch one's not bad.
You know, I did have to steer him away. He was immediately, I don't know what it is about the marketing. I don't know what it is about the design of an Axe body spray.
Hell no.
He immediately went to those.
It looks
It was
cool.
also eye level for him too.
I know.
And it looked cool, and I was like, I can't have you do Axe. I can't. And we smelled them. Some of them smell pretty good.
Yeah.
do.
But no, we're not going to do that. Let's stick with something over on this section.
Let him go directly to Cologne. That's
Yeah,
what
that's the
what
next
they're
one.
all in about.
You know, we looked at one that had SpongeBob on there. I thought maybe he'd like that, but
Interesting.
which I'm glad he didn't, because that was like $14.
Ridiculous.
This
Gotta
Old
pay.
Spice one was $6, $6.50 or something like that. And it's going to last him quite a while. So, anyways, that's the latest. And he put it on last night, and he was so excited. He was walking around with his arms in the air. He's like, yeah, armpits.
I love it.
So he
great.
and then he did it this morning before school. So it was great.
It's awesome.
Speaking of our boys growing, I had a moment with Kaysen because I give my son a hug and a kiss on the cheek at night to go to sleep. You know, obviously you don't kiss my boy on the mouth anymore. 'Cause
Guitar?
He's taller than me.
Any more guitar for him? Forget.
No.
Not for him.
No, he doesn't.
Chloe sometimes.
Because Kaysen actually is, he's putting me to bed.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Yeah.
sleep before he goes to bed. And
Sing
he's-
me another song,
yeah.
Kaysen.
Chloe, as of this year, guys, no more songs.
No.
But I did try to remember which was the last song I sang for her, so I absolutely know what her last song was that I played for her to go to
Was
sleep.
it Remember Me?
It should have
from
been.
Coco.
It was actually a Zach Bryan song. It's called Headed South.
Okay.
Or Heading South. That was the last song I've ever played. Maybe she might ask me for another one if she gets sick or something. But I went to go kiss my son goodnight when I was going to sleep, and I give him his hug, and it's weird because now I'm the waist hug guy. I'm no longer above.
Yeah,
Like around the shoulders.
because I'm the short one in this relationship. And I give him a kiss on his cheek, and I said, love you to the moon. And he says back, gave him a kiss, and I go, whoa, that hurt. And he goes, what? I go, why did that hurt my lips? He goes, oh, I haven't shaved in 2 days. This son of a
Happening.
I didn't have that till I was in my 20s, guys. Like I didn't have stubble that hurt a woman till I was in my 20s. This dude he's got it now. And I'm like, hold on, dog. Don't shave for another 2 days. I want to see what you're working with.
Oh, sorry, Dad. I'll be out of school dress code because, can't have facial hair.
I guess.
right.
Bro, this guy can grow a mustache now, and his sideburns go down to about half his cheek.
What, is he happy with this?
I don't know, but I'm not.
Yeah,
Where's my
I mean-
little baby boy?
When you're younger, I think any signs of stubble is something that you want, right?
Yeah, it was so late for me.
Yeah.
Like I was just like every day I'd touch under my armpits and like just rub on my
Pray
upper
to
lip,
God.
just, please, come on, something, because all my friends were all,
Yeah, he's got I think his stubble hurts more than mine.
It's pretty good.
yeah, that is good.
Which is not.
So
I feel emasculated.
So he knows how to shave?
yeah, I showed him how to shave in. I believe we did it 6th grade.
Is he doing electric razors? Does he have like a
I got him
whatever, Gillette?
I got him a. Oh man, I forgot what the brand is, but it's one that they sent me monthly.
A stick,
Yeah.
like that you.
And it's kind of a barber one, so it's
a straight razor.
So I had to show him how to do it because you could cut yourself real bad.
Sure.
So I did get him a Gillette the first time because they had the 3 and it was a little safer. And I had
Right.
the guard. But now, yeah, he's got a straight and he does the cream on his face and goes all the way through. Does hot water, towel afterwards, aftershave. He's a full on man.
First time doing it, did you did you use like a practice razor? Did you just go full on?
We went full on
Okay.
blades on it.
Interesting. And so, did you shave him first? Like I never got the experience with my dad.
Neither did
of
I.
learning how to shave.
So I learned. I did it in the shower without a mirror the first time I shaved, and that was not good. So I told him I'm not going to shave you. because this is your face.
Yeah.
And so I told him, we're going to do the hot towel. We're going to put it on there to open up our port. So we did that together. And I said, you're going to follow every step I take in shaving. So we put the shaving cream on, rubbed it all over in our beard areas. He didn't have the beard yet, but he did it. And then I said, you're going to start where you want your
Sideburn.
your sideburn to cut off. And, I usually like to go where that little low mountain on the ear is. And then I just go straight down. And then he just followed me every step of the way and just, that was
nice.
it. I did it one time. And then after that, he just shaves on his
does
own.
it. Man.
He just does it.
Crazy.
It's
Wild.
crazy. It's weird. It's weird getting to this stage of being a father.
Yeah.
Because I'm
Turning into a little man.
Yeah, and I'm teaching him things that I didn't really get taught
Right.
I wish I knew how to work on cars. I wish I could show him that kind of stuff.
Totally. Yeah. Do you think that it's a sign of the times? Like you're teaching him new stuff that the world you live in now is different than the one you grew up in? So you're trying to teach him new things that are happening? Or do you think it's that you are teaching him things you wish you had learned?
That one.
That's
I think
the
I'm
one?
teaching him. And I think I try to give him the things I wish I had
Right.
also.
That's where I was getting at, is I can find myself, and this is where it ends up being like, hey, don't let your past trauma be like, don't make it like, what is it? Break the cycle. Whatever.
Yeah, break the cycle.
Like I'm like you got to make sure you do this, that, and the other. Like, because that was for you when you had your situation. Like,
Exactly.
Don't force it all the way onto him. Anyway.
And I've done a lot of backing off now too, where I tried to help him handle his situations when middle school started because it got a little hairy.
Right.
But now when I hear him talk about this kid said this about me or this happened to me at school, I go, how do you feel about it?
Well, he doesn't have to feel bad about it. He's a 7-foot tall monster.
I mean, he is, but
Everybody's scared of him, and he's a nice monster. Anyway, sorry.
I thought people would be more like prone to not mess with him.
Yeah.
But I feel like the bigger kids are the ones that they
You know what?
go at. I don't understand. I would have never, bro. I would have never gone at. I was 5'9" when I started high school.
You're not wrong.
I would have
don't think-
never gone at a 6'3" kid, but for some reason, kids do.
Huh.
And I don't understand the reasoning behind that. What's going on in their brain?
I misspoke because they want to be that tall. I wanted to be that tall.
They want to just. I don't know. I think they just want to take him down, or they want to egg him on, or something. But they try, and he's like you mentioned. My son's kind of more of a sweet spirit, so
Yeah.
he doesn't give into that. But it does hurt his feelings at times.
Well, hopefully.
He handles it well. He does his own thing. I just make sure he's there.
Yeah. So I wasn't here last time around. You had Russ fill in. That was very nice of y'all to grab Russ, and it was nice of him to sit in the chair and talk to y'all. But I have had some big news given to me.
Okay.
And I'd like to start this off by going back to before Kara's birthday. Kara's birthday was on October 19th. And so for her birthday, I wanted to do something that
Insurance isn't one size fits all. That's why drivers have enjoyed Progressive's Name Your Price tool for years now. With the Name Your Price tool, you tell them what you want to pay, and they'll show you options that fit your budget. So whether you're picking out your first policy or just looking for something that works better for you and your family, they make it easy to see your options. Visit Progressive.com. Find a rate that works for you with the Name Your Price tool. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
she talked about whenever we were dating. So when we were dating, she told me she wanted to see a psychic, not particularly because she believes that people can see the future or that they're going to be able to predict things exactly correct, and she wants to know, but because it's, you know, kind of a show for the
She
two
wants
of
the
us. Wants the
experience.
experience, see what it's about.
I vibe with. I interest me.
Right? Yeah,
It
I've never
interests
been
me.
to one. Have you been to the psychic?
Yes.
Really?
I went. We'll get back to Trey's
Yeah,
story,
yeah.
but I went when I was in college after my uncle passed away. So my uncle passed away, and it broke me, and I was reaching for anything.
Sure.
Like I wanted to be able to talk to him, and so my mom went to a psychic first, and then she told me, oh my gosh, they told me all this, and it helped, and I communicated with Ricky, and I'm like, okay, well, let me go try that. I went to a psychic who didn't really communicate with Ricky, but she did tell me things that only I would know.
Ooh. Yeah.
That had to do with my relationship with him. So it made me believe. And this is where it went south, because she looked at me at one point towards the end, and she goes, I'm sorry, but I have to tell you something.
Uh-oh.
And I go, what? She goes, please be very careful. I don't think you're going to make it out of, your future reads that you're not going to make it out of college.
Well, okay.
I took that as, I'm going to die. Sure. That's what I took from it. You get told you're not going to make it out of college.
Right.
I went home and I was like, oh, crap. And by home, to my truck.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, this lady told me I'm going to die in college. Like, what am I going to do? This is crazy. So my ass dropped out, man.
That's it.
I'm going to trick this guy. And so far, so good.
Very nice. Okay, so I lined it all up, and we went to go for a 1-hour session with this psychic. And Kara, I was going to be a surprise for Kara. She found out through friends like an hour before we were about to go. But that was fine. I was hoping the psychic could have told me that ahead of time. Like, hey, she's going to find out, but it's still cool come. But so we go, and it's in the back of a liquor store. Like, it is the storage closet to a liquor store.
Okay.
I had no idea. It was
You just had an
like
address.
that. I had an address. I had talked to the woman on the phone who said, yep, got you down. And so walk into the liquor store. Is there a psychic here? And he points me to the back, and we go into this back storage closet. And then once you get inside of this, it's probably 9 by 15 store. Like, it was decently sized. I wasn't feeling cramped or anything.
Did it feel psychic-y
No,
in there?
that can't be true. It has to be bigger. It has to be
11 by 11?
10, I don't know. It was big enough for me to not feel like I was cramped or claustrophobic or
okay.
anything, but smaller than I would have expected. And there's, all this stuff, the lights and pictures of celestial things. And so I'm going in like, I'm going to try to just like have fun with it, be not so skeptical and just like listen to her.
Just go with it and see what happens.
We'll have fun. Kara as well. We talked about it beforehand. She's like, oh, should we ask, like, are we going to be rich? Because if she says we're going to be poor forever, like, that's going to weigh on us. Should we ask how long we're going to live? Should we ask if our kids are going to be healthy? And so we kind of went through those things ahead of time. Anyway, we sit down, and the woman is very sweet, very nice, and starts talking to us. She says, make one wish out loud and make one wish that you keep to yourself for each of us. And so my wish out loud was I'd like peace of mind for my family. And then I forgot that I was supposed to make a second wish, and I never made a second wish that I was supposed to keep to myself, but nobody knew that. And so maybe I still have that in my back pocket. Kara wished for something that I can't remember, which is terrible.
So very important.
Okay, so then we go on, and like 2 minutes in, she goes, it looks like, after we pick our cards, she goes, it looks like y'all have been together for 9 years.
How close was she?
Yeah, she was dead on. Like, we just celebrated our 9-year like dating anniversary. It's like, that's pretty darn good.
I work with Trey every day. Didn't know it was 9 years.
Yeah.
I suppose there is a chance she could have looked me up on social media. The woman originally only got my first name. So
Doubtful.
Anyway, it was doubtful. Then a couple minutes later, she's like, it seems like one of you two has been having like a lot of knee and ankle problems. I've had like the worst year of my life with my left knee and my ankle have been bugging me for, I'm sure I've complained about it on here.
Sure.
I was like, that's incredible. That's great. Like, was I walking with a limp? Maybe. Who knows? Anywho, so now I'm starting to buy in, not buy it, but I'm like, this woman is doing great at her job. This is wonderful. And so starts giving us information about how, like, it looks like y'all are going to be together forever. Y'all are a very loving couple.
Oh, good.
She probably clicked with the vibe that, hey, we're doing this for a date night. And then she says, but there is someone. There is someone that objects to your marriage.
Wow.
Did you, when she said that, what were you knew somebody?
No.
Okay.
I was like, somebody I guess could be jealous. We're very cute. We're very fun. We're adorable. Like, people could be jealous of us for sure. And then she goes, it's a woman that you're already friends with, and her name starts with the letter A.
I hate her.
A.
And Ashley.
So then we had, we did this whole thing.
Amy, Amelia.
Right. Amy. There's Anna. There's Angela Kelly Raspberry.
Ooh.
There's, anyway, keep going down the list. But we just kind of made eye contact at that point, not actually talked about it then. And so I was like, oh, whoa, what's going on? That's going to be crazy. I want to bring that up later, mental note. Then we get to the portion where we're talking about kids, and she goes, it looks like y'all have a boy and a girl? I go, no.
Good try, though.
No. She goes, okay, well, then you're going to have a third kid, and it's going to be a girl.
Wait a minute.
And I go, oh, all Okay. Tell me more.
It would
Tell me
be
more.
a surprise.
It would be a miracle.
Right. With vasectomy and all. And she said there will be a little girl within the next 5 years that comes into your care. Into your care. Into our care. It could be. It does not separate from biological children, from adopted children, from people you just have to take care of.
She said human. It's not a dog.
Right. Well, she gave us we're going to get a black and white dog too at some point.
Oh, okay.
She
Never
said
mind.
that. Yeah. But so the third child kid, I was like, all right, I'm definitely not going to do this.
Yeah.
But
What?
just yesterday,
What?
we put in an app. No, I have no. There's no. Yeah. No. That's what really.
Application to adopt.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Do you ever think about switching insurance companies to see if you could save some cash? Progressive makes it easy. Just drop in some details about yourself and see if you're eligible to save money when you bundle your home and auto policies. The process only takes minutes, and it could mean hundreds more in your pocket. Visit Progressive.com after this episode to see if you could save. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states.
That drew me back out, and I go all the way out of like
Believing it.
You're not gonna like. I'm not.
She was doing so well too.
She was doing awesome. I was like really on the edge of being like, all right, like maybe she really can tell the future. And now I just think she's like one of those mentalist people that's able to really read the room and get people to say things and believe things. Say the overarching thing that makes me go, yeah, I could buy into that. But I'll
say
tell
something
you,
so general it could apply to a lot of different people.
Like everybody's got ankle and knee pain at some point.
and I hope that every single person goes to see somebody that reads their tarot cards as a date night.
Okay,
It's
especially parents.
I remember when I went, it was $25, I believe.
Oh,
so
wow.
how's inflation gone with psychics?
Let me ask you a question first. Do you tip a psychic?
Did she whip
heck.
the screen around to tip?
No, I just paid
I didn't-
Venmo.
No, I wouldn't.
I didn't tip when I went.
Okay.
I remember.
I kind of saw it as kind of like a tattoo artist situation. So it was $125, $125 for the hour session, and I tipped her $30.
Very generous
because she was
of you.
it was a Saturday night. She was taking her time. She was lovely. She was wonderful, and
You're a nice person.
the reason really that I'm so happy, and I suggest that every couple goes and does it, especially if they're parents, is because it gave us, I don't know, 3-4 hours of conversation.
Right,
after
that's
that,
what I'm thinking.
that
Then you
was-
go to dinner and talk about everything.
It was not about our children. It was not about who is doing what at work. It was not about like the friend group that we've already talked about everything about all the time. It was like a whole new like, oh, and what about this? And then she said that. Oh, I wonder what that could really mean. And you know what? She brought up like, one of you isn't happy with your home right now. You want to move, you want to renovate, blah, blah, blah. And so Kara and I sat there and talked about like things we would want to do to our house, or like, would you ever want to move from this house and all that? And I was like, wow, that was incredible that she got us to talk.
Okay, that's
Like,
good.
That is good.
If everything she says comes true, fantastic. If none of it comes true, also fantastic.
Well, this is
doesn't
great
really
too
matter.
because y'all always have a story.
Yeah.
The next time you're in a social situation in 10 years, something comes up. Well, we went and saw a psychic for my birthday 10 years ago, and it's been 10 years, and here's what has and hasn't happened yet.
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
great. It was
That's pretty
wonderful.
good.
Do you know anyone with an A?
Oh,
name?
there's several
A
people.
ton.
There's
that could not approve of your marriage?
We narrowed it down to one person. And I have no idea if they listen or not, so I don't want to point them out. But it is somebody that I'm like I definitely could see.
Yeah.
I could see that being a person that would be jealous of our marriage and wanting it to end.
Do Nick and I know this person?
No.
Okay.
Not at all.
Is it an ex, Trey?
No.
Okay.
It's
A person.
we have several friend groups. It is within one of those friend groups.
Okay.
That that's vague.
Fair enough. Well, if we're being vague, Kinsey also had this is a funny story, because Kinsey had a birthday also, October 12th, right before Kara did. And my wife is notorious for returning things. So just know that if you ever buy my wife a gift, she is 80% chance she's going to return it.
Sure.
I know this as her husband. My feelings get hurt yearly.
Is she just real picky about things, or she doesn't want a whole lot of things?
She was raised to be extremely honest. So if she doesn't like something, this is what I love, and sometimes can hurt my feelings about my wife, but I love this about her. I know she cannot lie to me. She is very, like, if I get her a gift and she doesn't return it, I know I did so good.
Right.
So I feel pride. More than often than not, she returns it. But apparently, she has a big group of friends, and she had a friend give her a gift, and apparently this friend doesn't know my wife very well, and I'm not even going to say what gift it is because I want to be vague because this could hurt somebody's feelings. She gets a gift, and she's like, I don't want this. It's not me. I'm going to return it. And it still had the tag on it, so she's like, okay, I know where this store is. So she goes to the mall, and she goes, Jose, I'm going to go run some errands. I'll be back. And she's at the mall, and she calls me about 20 minutes later, and she goes, this dang thing I'm returning is beeping every store I go to. And I go, it's beeping? And she goes, yeah, it's got that security tag, and it's beeping everywhere I go. I go, well, Kinsey, go return it so it's not beeping every time you go to a store. And she goes, but it's at the other side of the mall. And I was like, just go return it. She goes, fine, I'll call you after. I'll update you. And I said, cool.
All right.
So she goes to the store. She walks in, beeps, and she goes to the return thing. And she goes, I promise, I didn't steal this. I got this as a gift. Can I return it? And the girl goes, okay, do you have a gift receipt? And Kinsey goes, no, I just have this. And she goes, okay, let me scan it. And she scans it. And she goes, okay, I'm going to need at least a phone number attached to the person who bought this, and maybe we can pull it up because the price has changed. And Kinsey goes, okay, hold on, let me get the phone out. She gets the phone out, gives the phone number of the person that gave her this gift. Girl types it in, and the girl goes, we don't have that in the bank. She didn't buy this gift. So now we know this is a re-gift.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It is a re-gift. It's okay, though.
I was thinking maybe she stole it.
No,
That was my first thought.
This person wouldn't steal. I don't think any of your Kinsey's friends would go and steal.
Some of those suburban house moms, nothing to do at 1 in the afternoon.
Well, maybe
go steal something off the rack. You know,
Winona.
And so Kinsey's sitting there going like, I promise you this was a gift. My birthday was just last week. Here's my ID. You could see my birthday just happened, right? So she's trying to talk the girl into it. She goes, okay, the reason I was telling you to give me the phone number so that we could get the price for this is because this rang up for 10 cents. And Kinsey goes, what?
Okay.
And she goes, would you like it in a gift card? And so Kinsey goes, no, I guess I'll keep it.
Yeah, might as well.
10 cents. I mean, what am I going to do with 10 cents
funny.
to the store? And she goes, okay, so I guess go ahead and keep it. So the thing was 10 cents. We determined that we think it was a gift that was given to someone else in their family.
Yeah.
And she didn't want it or whatever. And so she just gave it to Kinsey.
That's funny.
But she kept shopping around the mall. So everywhere she went, it
So they
kept
didn't take
beeping
the little
everywhere.
tag off?
No.
How do you get it off?
I don't know. It was just on the little back end. I was like, just rip it off and throw it away. You're going to keep it now.
I've always heard, or I understand that when you pull that thing out, it's like an ink
Right,
pack.
that's what I've heard.
Yeah,
But I
Is that
have no
true?
idea.
It was one of those like metal ones, like the ones that are flat.
Yeah.
And it was stuck on the tag of it. And I'm like, well,
Okay.
just rip the tag. Now we're gonna
Okay,
we're
yeah,
not gonna
yeah,
return
yeah.
it for 10 cents. So
That's
my wife got
10 cents.
My wife got a 10-cent gift for her birthday.
A 10-cent re-gift.
And she comes home, she goes, and I don't even know how to feel because I spent $60 on their birthday present.
Yeah.
Man, that's so funny.
A parenting question to end this.
Podcast.
Thank you. Do you let your children drink from public water fountains?
Yeah.
You do?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I do. I'd say I wouldn't have a problem with it, but generally they have a water bottle with
Right.
them, so it's not really an issue. But
Yeah.
Now,
My-
hold on. Let me It depends on the water fountain.
It might depend where it is.
Sure.
I'm not going to let my kids drink from if we go on vacation, because I grew up in San Diego by the beach. If we're at the beach and there's a water fountain there, I am not letting you use that water fountain because I have watched homeless people wash their butts with it.
Sure.
Like where they put their butt directly on the spout and they wash their butts.
And in my head, that's every water
Little bidet.
Really?
I'll drink out of a water fountain. I'm not too good for a water fountain, but I do go, all right, you're drinking out of a water fountain. It'll be all right. Just drink out of the water
Just
fountain.
don't touch them.
My children refuse. If there is a water fountain at the playground, I bring water pretty much everywhere.
Yeah.
And they refuse to drink out of their water bottles, only out of the water fountain.
Well, it's quite an adventure.
Of
a
course,
public water fountain.
Of course, it's so much more. And they'll splash their hands in it. Hey, stop it! Come on, guys, stop! Don't play with the water. Just get a drink and let's go. You guys know about the dog water fountain, right?
Yes, the one that's on the
ground,
attached to it. Yeah, just on the ground.
My 2-year-old is not tall enough to get to these short. They come in 2 tiers most of the time. There's a tall one for the adults or the taller kids. And you see where I'm going with this. And so he can't push the button to get it to squirt water. So he always has Quaid or his friend hit the button for him, who are older and can hit the button. And so I'm, playing over on one side of the playground with Quaid, and I see Anderson is filling up the dog water bowl for my 2-year-old. Anderson's a 3.5-year-old. He's pushing the water to get the water into the water bowl, and Hudson is face deep in this water. And I go.
No.
All right. The dogs' mouths are cleaner, right? Like I have to compartmentalize it somehow. And I'm running over there. Don't. Now that's all, I can't go back to that playground now because that's where he always immediately went.
Were there a lot of other families at this playground watching your disgusting children?
Judging.
Yeah. And already bad parenting for being 50 yards away from my 2-year-old at the playground. And then he's in the water fountain, the water fountain.
Not a dog. This reminded me of the time I took Kaysen when he was 2 years old in our first house. I took him to the park, and he found a muddy puddle, like a stream, and I'm like, and he wanted to jump in the muddy puddle, and we were watching Peppa Pig.
Muddy puddle,
and he's in there, and I'm like,
the joys of childhood.
We're 2 blocks away from the house.
It's fine.
And he's jumping in, and I'm like, get it, get out, bro, run and slide. It was like a little downhill slide, bro.
Face first.
Having a freaking blast in this water, muddy water, until a gentleman comes up to me, taps me in the shoulder, and he points. And he pointed at the porta potty.
Oh, no.
The porta potties where all this water was coming from. I let my son jump in porta potty water. Never again. I inspected everything. I went home. I took all his clothes off. He's just in his diaper. And I got him in this little wheel. And I'm wheeling him back to the house. Threw him in the shower, and Kizzy's like, "What are you doing? You never bathe him this early." I was like, "I don't want to tell you." Yeah. I didn't want to tell her, but I put him in poop water.
That's awful. That's gross.
I know.
Well, we do this podcast so that everyone learns from our mistakes.
Right.
Isn't that right?
Be aware. Be aware of your surroundings.
Or just to know that it's okay that mistakes happen.
It's okay. We're all gonna make them.
Well, my name's Nick.
My name's Trey.
My name's JC.
And don't forget,
stand up straight.
Oh, yeah.